I think my girlfriend is cheating and it's bring me down. I think my girlfriend is cheating and it's bring me down. And so won't talk to me when I try to talk. Always says she's too busy. I don't know what has happened. I'm not perfect. I've done dumb shit but never cheated. She's the only woman I have been truly faithful to and am so attracted to. I just wish if she would just say I'm losing it not knowing. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we are tackling a really tough and painful topic. The feeling that your partner might be cheating on you. This isn't just about suspicion. It's about the heavy emotional weight that comes with it, the anxiety, the self-doubt, and the constant feeling of being down. If you're going through this right now, I want you to know you're not alone, and it's completely valid to feel the way you do. This feeling can consume your thoughts, making it hard to focus on work, enjoy your hobbies, or even just feel good about yourself. It's a lonely and confusing place to be. So, let's break this down. Where does this feeling come from? Sometimes it's triggered by specific changes in behavior. Maybe communication has dropped off, the good morning texts have stopped, or the late night calls have become short and distant. Perhaps she's become more private with her phone, angling it away from you or quickly closing apps when you walk in. Maybe her schedule has suddenly become packed with new work events or nights out with friends that you're not invited to. These changes can feel like red flags, and it's natural for your mind to start connecting the dots, even if it's painful to consider the possibility. But sometimes the feeling isn't based on concrete evidence. It can stem from our own insecurities or past experiences. If you've been cheated on before, it's understandable that you might be more sensitive to certain behaviors. You might be projecting old fears onto your current relationship. Or maybe you're struggling with your own self-worth, and a part of you feels like you're not good enough, making it seem plausible that she would look for someone else. It is crucial to take a moment and honestly ask yourself, is this feeling based on a pattern of new, suspicious behavior, or is it being fueled by my own internal fears? Being honest with yourself here is the first step toward clarity. There's no judgment either way. Both scenarios are incredibly difficult to navigate. The worst part of this situation is how it makes you feel about yourself. Your confidence can plummet. You might start questioning everything. Am I not attractive enough? Am I boring? What did I do wrong? This internal monologue is destructive. It turns you into your own worst critic and puts you in a constant state of anxiety. You might find yourself overanalyzing every little interaction, replaying conversations in your head, looking for clues. This process is emotionally and mentally exhausting. It can lead to sleepless nights, a loss of appetite, and a general feeling of depression. It's so important to recognize that this emotional turmoil is a serious issue in itself, separate from whether your suspicions are true or not. Your mental health matters, and it's taking a hit right now. So, what can you do? Sitting with this uncertainty is torture. The first and most difficult step is to prepare yourself for a conversation. This isn't about launching an accusation. You're not going into this like a detective presenting evidence in a courtroom. The goal is to express how you're feeling. Before you even think about talking to her, take some time to ground yourself. Write down your feelings. Use I statements. For example, instead of "you're always on your phone and it's suspicious," try "lately, I've been feeling disconnected from you, and I've noticed we're not communicating as much. It's making me feel insecure and worried about us." This approach is less about blame and more about opening a dialogue about your emotional state and the health of the relationship. When you do decide to talk, choose the right time and place. Don't do it right after an argument or when one of you is rushing out the door. Find a calm, private moment where you can both speak without interruptions. Start by expressing your love and commitment to the relationship. You could say something like, "I love you, and our relationship is incredibly important to me. That's why I need to talk about something that's been weighing on me heavily." Then, share your feelings using those I statements you prepared. Explain the changes you've observed and how they've impacted you. For example, "I've been feeling down lately because I feel a distance growing between us, and it's been making me feel anxious." Her reaction will tell you a lot. A partner who is invested in the relationship will likely listen, show concern for your feelings, and be willing to discuss the issues. They might have a reasonable explanation for their behavior. Maybe they're stressed at work, dealing with a family issue, or going through their own personal struggles that they haven't shared. If this is the case, it's an opportunity to reconnect and support each other. Her willingness to be transparent and work with you to rebuild that sense of security is a very positive sign. It could be a wake-up call for both of you to invest more time and effort into your communication and connection. However, there's also the possibility that she will react defensively. She might get angry, accuse you of being controlling or insecure, or completely shut down the conversation. This is also a red flag. While it doesn't automatically mean she's cheating, a refusal to discuss your feelings or acknowledge the problem is a serious issue for the relationship's future. A healthy partnership requires open communication and empathy, especially when one person is hurting. If she dismisses your feelings entirely, you have to consider what that means for your long-term compatibility and happiness. Your feelings are valid, and they deserve to be heard and respected, regardless of the cause. Regardless of the outcome of that conversation, the most important thing you need to do right now is focus on yourself. This situation has been bringing you down, so it's time to build yourself back up. Reconnect with the things that make you feel good. Hit the gym, pick up that hobby you've been neglecting, spend time with friends who lift you up and remind you of your worth. Your identity and happiness cannot be solely dependent on another person or the state of your relationship. You were a whole person before this relationship, and you are a whole person now. Rebuilding your self-esteem is not just a coping mechanism. It's essential for your well-being, whether you stay in this relationship or not. If she has been cheating, and you confirm it, you have a difficult decision to make. Can the trust be rebuilt? This is a deeply personal question with no right or wrong answer. It would require immense effort from both sides, likely with the help of a professional couples counselor. But you also need to know that it is perfectly okay to decide that this is a deal breaker and choose to walk away. Your well-being comes first. Leaving a relationship, especially one you've invested so much in, is incredibly painful. But staying in a situation that constantly undermines your self-worth and happiness can be far more damaging in the long run. If your suspicions turn out to be unfounded, and the issue is a lack of communication or external stressors, this is your chance to reset. Use this as a catalyst to build a stronger, more resilient relationship. Talk about how you can both communicate better in the future. What do you each need to feel secure and loved? How can you make sure you don't let distance grow between you again? A strong relationship isn't one without problems. It's one where both partners are willing to face the problems together with honesty and empathy. Dealing with the thought of infidelity is a heavy burden. It attacks your confidence and peace of mind. But remember, you have control over how you respond. You can choose to address the issue head-on. You can choose to focus on rebuilding your own self-worth, and you can choose what is best for your future. If you're feeling overwhelmed, please consider talking to a therapist or a counselor. They can provide you with tools to manage the anxiety and navigate this incredibly difficult situation. There's no shame in seeking help. It's a sign of strength. Thank you so much for watching and for allowing me to talk about this sensitive topic. I hope this has given you some clarity and a path forward. You deserve to feel happy, secure, and valued. Don't ever forget that. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. And share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's support each other. Take care of yourself. And I'll see you in the next one.